How well you do an exercise is the foundation to your success. Technique isn't everything, it's the only thing.
Rolling. Today's video is the chest fly on the suspension straps. The straps give you a significant advantage for this fly because typically, like if you're looking at dumbbells, you've got a lot of resistance out here, but then you lose the resistance as you come up above you. With machines, you have resistance through the full range, but you don't get all those little nuances like the angles of your wrist and everything that you can typically do. The straps give you the best of both worlds, plus they're a lot cheaper and a lot more portable. It's key though that you have two anchor points. This is one of the biggest disadvantages of a single anchor point system, because remember, the straps want to get perpendicular to gravity once you have weight on them. So they're going to fight you coming inwards, which is exactly what you want with a fly. However, if you have a single anchor point, then they actually assist you, which is basically the worst way you could do a fly if you're trying to work muscle. So the setup is pretty simple. Just start off pretty much upright. Feet are together or slightly staggered if you're new to this. Hands start off together. Vertical handles. You don't want to have like an angle like this, because ultimately what you want to do is torque your elbows in as much as possible. Remember the video where I did a lot of the torquing moves? This is where this comes into play. Because if you're ever like, oh, I feel it in my shoulders when I do flies, I don't feel it in my chest, that torque is why. Torque it like crazy, squeeze. The straps or the ropes are roughly in line with your arm, and just nice and smooth. Pause, and then back on up. Pause, back up. You don't want to make that mistake of, you know, reaching with your chin or anything like that. Keep your whole body nice and stiff. Just like most suspension exercises, back it up, and it gets more difficult. Back it up, and again, I am basically trying to torque my arms inwards. So I'm not doing this. I'm trying to do this with my elbows. I'm trying to pull them inwards and downwards. There's a great photo online, I think, of Larry Scott doing flies on like gymnastics rings, and his elbows are damn near touching at the top. He's like this practically. That's what you want to do to really get those pectorals firing off. And there you have the strapped rear fly, or front fly, excuse me. Be fit, live free.